Joining us here today, head coach of the Sacramento Kings, Karl. Thank you for being here with us today.
My pleasure.
So a lot of people look at summer as kind of the off season for these guys, you know, not as much just workouts, not as much playing, but obviously summer matters. We're here at NBA Summer League. Why is Summer League so important?
I think a lot of times after the draft, the first thing we think of as coaches is to get better. To get better and start your improvements, start your next season. It usually starts with that first week of practice. There's 29 teams that were disappointed last year, and everybody needs to figure out how they're going to make that step or that improvement. Sometimes it's done by trade, sometimes it's done by free agency, but a lot of it's done by getting in the court, on the court, and making your team better, making the players on your team a little bit better.
And what are you hoping to see from the Kings during this 2 weeks?
You know, we basically have like 2 guys on our roster that we think will be on our roster next year, and about 4 or 5 other guys who are trying to make our roster. So we just want them to play the right way, play Kings basketball, kind of get the general initial philosophies of the offense and of the defense, and just compete. When you try to put a team together with 3 or 4 practices, sometimes it can come out ugly. But like today, sometimes it can turn out to be really good.
Now you mentioned those 2 guys. Willie Cauley-Stein, you know, you guys picked up. He brings a lot of tenacity to the Kings. What else are you hoping to see from him?
I think he's just got to become a good pro. I mean, he's got to learn, you know, the workout process, take care of his body, get probably more weight on his body. And then the NBA game has so much different concepts and philosophies and plays. College basketball is like a college degree. NBA basketball is like a doctorate. They're different games. We got 82, and every one of them you can lose by 20 if you don't play the right way. In college, you might have 30, and 15 of them you're going to win no matter how you play. It's a quite different game in my opinion.
Obviously, you've been around Summer League for a while. What is your favorite memory?
I think my favorite memory is probably watching my son play in Summer League and play well. His first year he was with the Lakers, and watching him play has always been a blessing to my career. You know, watching your son be the best player on an NBA court, even if it's for 5 minutes, makes you feel pretty good.
Thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome.